Hi everyone, welcome on board to the CATKing family. This is Anisha here. Today I'm going to talk to you about the most important strategy which you need to keep in mind for NMAT exam, which is called as the move on strategy. The objective is in every section you have a time crunch, right? So keep this simple thumb rule for all of you guys. Verbal 30 seconds, LR 45 seconds, quants and DI 60 seconds. So essentially all the questions you are going to give yourself this much as the upper time limit. So when you have questions of vocabulary, idioms and phrases, grammar, or your close passage or fill in the blanks questions, para completion questions, 30 seconds is what you're going to give yourself the time. If you're not able to do it in that, guesswork and move on ahead, because unless you mark an answer you cannot move ahead in NMAT. And the reason to keep this time in place is because you have a penalty if you leave questions unanswered. Okay, in verbal section you have RC questions also. In that the 30 seconds rule will not be applicable. So why we are doing that is 30 seconds for other questions, so that when we get the lengthy RC questions, I can give 5 to 7 minutes to RC based questions. Okay, so this is what will help you in your verbal strategy. Okay, moving on to the logical reasoning section. Here again questions which are non-set based, which means input output and your arrangement puzzles, keep them aside. For these questions again we need 5 minutes of time, because these are questions which have a big set, lots of steps to follow. Write it down, make the process and answer 4 to 5 questions based on that same set. So for such questions we can give 5 to 7 minutes. For all these standalone questions which you have critical reasoning. Now critical reasoning is 50% of the LR section in NMAT. So that's the most important section. Make sure you are giving good time for that in your preparation days. Okay. Time structure 45 seconds per question to answer for all questions of critical reasoning. Coding, decoding, clocks and calendars, you have questions coming of direction sense, blood relations, ranking test, mathematical operations, your missing number series or missing letter series. For all of these also we will give 45 seconds each flat. Okay, last and the most tricky time management questions are actually in quants and DI. Though when you see the time structure for every exam in the paper pattern, quants and DI has got maximum time, but because it's always lengthy and calculation intensive, the DI specifically, you feel the time crunch. So here we will keep 60 seconds for all the standalone questions. Arithmetic, geometry. Yeah, geometry you should study. I know a lot of people say because it's not a part of syllabus we should not do, but it can come sometimes in a part of data sufficiency or 1 or 2 basic formula based questions. So pad lena. So for all these topics of quants, arithmetic, algebra, modern maths, 60 seconds is good. For the DI sets we will give 5 to 7 minutes. When you are attempting, keep in mind, agar itne time mein you are not able to come to a conclusion. Let's say you are at 60 seconds, you've already spent 45 seconds on the question and you've not understood what you have to do. So 60 seconds bhi waste karne ki zarurat nahi hai. Move to the next question. Okay. So make sure you are attempting all the questions, all 108 questions have to be attempted. Otherwise you have a penalty. That is why you have to make sure you register in your head this move on strategy, which is 30, 45 and 60, very easy to remember. Practice it in your mock tests so that you get used to it, and practice it in both adaptive and the non-adaptive mock tests. If you have not yet started taking your mock tests, get on board to the CATKing family, start these mock tests, attend the NMAT Saturday sessions with me and the rest of the NMIMS mentors and toppers who are here to help you maximize your NMAT scores. All right, stay tuned to the channel. If there's anything you would like us to cover specifically to NMAT, please drop in the comments and I will take that up for you.